In the early 1970s, something interesting was happening in America. When researchers asked men and women how satisfied they were with their lives, women consistently reported higher happiness than men. Hello, I am Dr. K. Paul Stoller, and if we fast forward 50 years, and the picture could not be more different. Today, women across many demographic groups report lower happiness than men. Rates of anxiety, depression, and the use of mood-altering medications among women have skyrocketed. And behind closed doors, mental health professionals quietly note a rise in dramatic emotional dysregulation, the kind associated with cluster B personality traits. So, the obvious question is, what changed? This decline in female well-being is one of the most under-discussed trends of our time. And oddly, the very institutions that should be sounding the alarm, universities, therapists, public health agencies, avoid the topic almost entirely. But the data are clear. Female happiness has sharply declined, and something in our culture is driving it. To understand this shift, we have to look at one of the biggest cultural movements of the last century, modern feminism. Early feminism focused on legal equality, a good thing, a necessary thing. But by the 1970s, feminism had evolved into a much broader and much more radical ideology. It wasn't just about equal rights anymore. It was about reinventing what it meant to be a woman. And in the process, something subtle happened. Women were told that traditionally feminine desires, marriage, children, homemaking, community, were signs of oppression. Meanwhile, ambition was redefined in purely masculine terms: career achievement, autonomy, competition, status. The message was clear: if you choose a traditional life, you're doing it wrong. Paradoxically, the more choices women gained, the less satisfied many became. Because freedom without structure isn't empowerment, it's exhaustion. Today's women carry a double burden: excel at work and carry the emotional labor of home life, be independent and remain available, nurturing, adaptable, be strong, and never show the desire for security or support. Add to that the pressure of social media, comparison culture, hookup culture, and fragmented communities, and you create a recipe for emotional overload. Meanwhile, the instincts that have guided female well-being for millennia, belonging, stable relationships, predictable family roles, have been dismissed or pathologized. Biology didn't change, but culture did, and the misalignment is tearing women apart. The decline in female happiness isn't a personal failure, it's a cultural one. We built a society that values performance over connection, competition over community, and ideology over individual fulfillment. If we want women to thrive again, the solution isn't more pressure, more expectations, or more ideological engineering. The solution is simpler. Give women the freedom to choose the lives that genuinely align with their biology, psychology, and values, without shame, without stigma, and without politics. Because real liberation doesn't come from pushing women into new roles. It comes from allowing them to choose the ones that make them happy. Maybe the path to restoring female happiness isn't about giving women more choices, but giving them permission to choose for themselves.